Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. This is day 13 of the 75k challenge. If you want to be a part of that and you're not already, go back about 12 videos. It should be there. It's the first one that says 75k. Also, the giveaway for the 50k challenge is ending tomorrow, so if you want to enter that giveaway, go ahead and watch the 50k affirmation results video. It's right there. I've been trying to make this video a few times, but I haven't really been able to articulate it very well, so I'm gonna try again. I want to talk about intrusive thoughts when manifesting. And with intrusive thoughts, I mean something that, like, I feel like there's normal wavering thoughts, which are more along the lines of, like, it's not here right now, or, you know, why isn't this working? Is this going to work? You know, if you're manifesting a certain thing and you say, oh, I have this, and it's a thought that's like, no, you don't. Those are what I mean when I say wavering thoughts. I feel like those are very common. When I say intrusive thoughts, I mean a deep, scary thought that kind of comes out of nowhere, that you don't really understand why you just thought that. I'll give you an example that I just recently had, and the reason that I'm making this whole video is I've been affirming that I manifest instantly and that I'm a master at manifesting. You'll know this if you've been a part of the challenge. And I was just affirming, and then all of a sudden I randomly got this one thought that said, what if I manifest instantly, but I manifest something that I don't want to, because I just think it into existence immediately. And it was one of those thoughts that I kind of like froze. I was like, oh my gosh. And what I did instead of focusing on it was I immediately said, only good things manifest for me. And then I started saying that only good things happen to me. And I just repeated those over and over until that kind of like chill went out of my body. And then I just resumed my normal affirming. And I want to talk about those because why that is so different from normal wavering thoughts. And these can happen with anything that you're doing. Okay, if you're manifesting money and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, money is the root of all evil, so what if me manifesting this amount of money is going to turn me evil, or something like that, something that's just kind of doesn't even make sense that you're thinking of it. Intrusive thoughts can come in with stuff that's you're not manifesting either. Like, I know, for example, if you've ever like been on the edge of a cliff or something, you're like looking at it and all of a sudden you get that thought that's like, what if I jump off? It literally is a psychotic thought. It's an intrusive thought that does not make sense. You know, it is not in line with everything else that you are thinking. It is just a crazy thought. And a while back, I actually looked up the, like, why people think, like, what if I jump off this? When, you know, like, you go around cliffs and stuff. And it's actually, like, it actually is, like, an intelligent sign that you are thinking these crazy intrusive thoughts, I think, from what I remember. Because it's, like, your brain's way of like being like, we're not gonna do this, right? Or something like that. I can't remember exactly, so if you know, correct me in the comments. But basically it's very normal, and it's a sign that you were thinking, like, it's a normal sign. And I want you to think, if you are manifesting something and affirming something and you get that crazy intrusive thought that kind of leaves like a chill through you of like, why would I think that is okay too. And it doesn't mean that you're not close to your manifestation. It doesn't mean that your manifestation's messed up. It doesn't mean that you're having a ton of wavering thoughts. It's literally just one intrusive thought. So my advice, if you do get that, is do exactly what I did. Okay, I felt that, oh my gosh, why did I just think that? And I told it the opposite. Okay, only good things happen to me, and I only manifest good things. Who cares about anything else, because I only manifest good things. And then after I didn't feel as, I can't believe I just thought that, I just went back to affirming. I literally was just like, I don't even care about this thought. It doesn't even matter, because it's just a psychotic thought. And this goes with anything that you are thinking, or anything that you are manifesting. If you're manifesting an SP with someone and you're affirming and affirming and affirming, you're not really having wavering thoughts anymore. You're like, yes, I'm, like, this is so good. My mindset's changing. And then all of a sudden you get a, what if he cheats on me? What if I get into this relationship and it's like the worst relationship I've ever had? What if I get in this relationship and he cheats? Literally, like, mentally shake yourself and say, that's crazy that I thought that. It's not true. Men never cheat on me. I never get cheated on. I only have perfect relationships. Tell it the opposite and then go back to affirming whatever it was before. Do not sit there and ponder that thought. Do not sit there and focus on it. Treat it as if that is the craziest thing that you've ever thought of. Say that to yourself, that's fucking crazy. And then move on. Tell it the opposite and then move on. Keep affirming whatever. If it keeps bothering you, start affirming for something, like, change your focus to something else. Go get busy. Stop thinking about it, okay? Do not give that thought attention. All right? Anyway, that's all that I have for today. I just wanted it to be a short little quick video. I hope y'all are enjoying the challenge, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.